So you're looking at engineering colleges in the Kanyakumari district? Well, this explainer is for you. We're diving into the Marthandam College of Engineering and Technology. We'll give you the key details you'll need for your counseling decisions, and let's start with the most important number. It's TNEA Code 4984.
Okay, what's one of the first things you should look for? Quality certification. Marthandam CET has a B+ grade from NAAC. That's the national body that assesses colleges, so this gives you a solid benchmark of its academic standards right off the bat.
All right, first up, let's get the essential facts down. Think of this as the college's ID card.
As you can see, the full name is Marthandam College of Engineering and Technology, but you'll probably just hear it called MACET. It's a self-financing college, which means it's privately run, and it's been around since 2006. And importantly, it's affiliated with Anna University in Chennai. Now, how do you get in? It's all done through TNEA counseling. The seat split is pretty standard for self-financing colleges in Tamil Nadu. 65% of the seats are filled through the government quota, and the other 35% are for the management quota.
Okay, we've got the basics. Now let's dig a little deeper into the really important stuff. The official approvals that prove the college is legit, and of course, the courses it actually offers.
You know, every institution starts with a vision. MACET was founded by the Marthandam Educational and Charitable Trust, and they had a very clear mission: to bring quality, technical education to students, especially those from rural areas. This purpose has really been their guiding star since they started back in 2006.
Now, for any engineering college in India, this is a non-negotiable. It has to be approved by the AICTE. And yes, MACET has this approval for the 2025-26 academic year, which is a huge checkmark for parents and students. Remember we mentioned that B+ AC grade earlier? Well, here are the numbers behind it. The college scored a cumulative grade point average of 2.62 on a 4-point scale. This gives you a much more precise idea of where they stand. So what can you actually study here? Let's look at the programs. You have the core branches like civil, mechanical, EE, and ECE. Plus, you've got the in-demand computer-related fields, computer science, IT, and a newer program in artificial intelligence and data science. And if you're wondering about the total number of seats available across all 7 of those branches, the grand total is 390.
It's also really worth pointing out that the college is keeping up with the times. They introduced their BTech in artificial intelligence and data science just in 2023. That's a great sign that they're focused on skills the industry is looking for right now.
Academics are just one part of the story, right? Let's talk about the other half, the day-to-day student experience. We're talking about campus facilities, from where you'll stay to how you'll get there. If you're coming from out of town, this is probably the first question on your mind. The answer is yes. MACET has permanent on-campus hostel facilities for both boys and girls. And of course, with hostels come the mess facilities. They serve both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food, so you've got options to suit your preferences. For all the day scholars out there, commuting can be a real headache. Well, the college has its own transport facility, which is a huge convenience for students who live in the surrounding areas. And if you're planning to travel by train, here's a useful piece of info. The nearest major railway station is Kuzhithurai Junction, and it's about 9 kilometers from the campus. Let's talk about financial support. The college helps students get access to a bunch of government scholarships. As you can see, there are schemes for SC/ST and BC/MBC communities, the First Graduate Scholarship, and even national scholarships for minority and OBC students. The key is to check the specific eligibility criteria for each of these to see what you qualify for. All right, we've covered academics and campus life. Now for what might be the most important question for you and your parents. What happens after graduation? What about jobs? Let's take a look at the placement data for MACET.
The key placement figure reported by the college is 73%.
And for the sake of total transparency, it's important you know where this number comes from. This 73% figure is the placement percentage that the college itself has reported in the official information booklet for TNA 2025 admissions. Okay, before we wrap up, just a quick note. All the information we've shared here is based on the college's official website and trusted government portals at the time we put this together. Things can always change, so we definitely recommend checking the original sources for the most up-to-date info.
Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.